We now determine the first term of this arithmetic sequence with a sub 8 given as 19 and a sub 12 given as 29. So we have to determine this a sub 1, which is the first term of the arithmetic sequence. For this, I'm going to write down the nth term of the arithmetic sequence, and it is given as a sub n, and this equals a sub 1, which is the first term, plus n minus 1 times d, and d represents the common difference. So first, I'm going to plug in n equals 8 because we already know the value of a sub 8. So plug in n equal to 8 into this general term of the arithmetic sequence. So therefore this becomes a sub 8, and this equals a1 plus n minus 1. N is 8, so it becomes 8 minus 1 times d. So we can write down a sub 8 is 19. I replace a sub 8 by 19, and this equals a sub 1 plus 8 minus 1 is 7. So 7 times of d is 7d. Let's say this is equation number 1. And now I'm going to plug in n equal to 12 because we are given this value a sub 12. So we will replace n by 12 into the nth term of the sequence. So therefore we will get a sub 12, and this equals a1 plus n equal to 12. So it is 12 minus 1 times d. Now let's replace a sub 12 by 29. So I'm going to replace a sub 12 by 29. So this becomes 29 equals a sub 1 plus 12 minus 1 is 11, and 11 times of d is 11d. Let's say this is equation number 2. So we have two equations with variables a sub 1 and d, which means we can solve these two simultaneous equations involving a1 and d. So observe that in both equations 1 and 2, we have this a1 term as well as this a1 term. And this means we can simply do the subtraction. So I'm going to do the subtraction of this equation 1 minus equation 2. And therefore, this equals, I have to do the subtraction of both sides. On the left side of the equation 1, we have 19. So this is 19 minus on the left side of equation 2, I have 29, so it becomes 19 minus 29, and this equals, we will replace the left side of, I'm sorry, the right side of equation 1, that is a sub 1 plus 7d minus the right side of the equation 2, which is a sub 1 plus 11d, and 19 minus 29 is minus 10, and this equals, we will expand the bracket. We write the first term as it is, and when we expand this bracket in the second term, we get negative a1, negative 11d, and we can now see that this positive a1 and negative a1 gets cancelled. So we are left with 7d minus 11d on the right side. On the left side we have negative 10. So let's simplify this. So we have negative 10 equals 7d minus 11d equals negative 4d. So we can now solve for d by dividing both sides by negative 4. So we get negative 10 divided by negative 4, and this equals d. We can cancel these two negatives in the numerator as well as the denominator. So we can now write d, and this equals 10 fourths, or we can reduce this to simple fraction, which equals 5 over 2, and this is in terms of decimals, we can write down this as 2.5. So therefore we have solved for 2.5. That is, we solve for d as 2.5. We know that the value of d equals 2.5, and this means we can plug this into any one of the equation to solve for a1. So I'm going to plug it into the equation 1. Let me copy the equation 1, which is equals a1 plus 7d. Now we have to plug in d equals 2.5 into this equation. So let me do that. So 19 equals a1 plus 7 times of 2.5. Let's solve for a1 here. So we get 19 equals a1 plus 7 times of 2.5, and this equals 17.5. So we can now solve for a1 by subtracting 17.5 from both sides. So when you do that, we get a1 equals 19 minus 7.5. So this equals 1.5. So we have determined the first term of the arithmetic sequence, which is a1 equals 1.5.